Hey, this is Chris from Merseyside Metal Madness. I'm here at the O2 Academy. We're talking to Ben and Dale from Malefice. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, hello.
Good day to you all.
Okay, guys. So, first question, sort of general thing. If someone who had, never even heard of Malefice before, just walked up to you guys and said, what do you sound like? What's your sound? How would you best sort of answer that question? Describe your sound for that person.
Metal.
Yeah, okay. If we're going a bit more specific, if someone who's addicted to subgenres, how would you actually sort of pin down your style?
I don't think it's really possible to sort of put us in one subgenre because we branch through so many, because we like so many different areas of music.
Fair.
So we are just a big overview of all things that encompasses metal. Really.
We get it depends what music you listen to where you put us. Like we're like Kerrang think we're like a metalcore band. Metal Hammer put us down as a thrash metal band. Terrorizer put us down as a death metal band. Do you know what I mean? And we don't feel any of those. So it's just kind of like a nice eclectic mix of everything. We like playing music and we just play it hard and heavy, really.
Fair dues, man. So, are there any particular influences that really stand out from your point of view when you're writing, or is it just a big mix of stuff that influences you?
I would have said it was a big mix of stuff. We all listen to completely different stuff. We never, if we're driving in the van, it's very rare that we'll have something on the stereo. We'll all have our iPods on, do you know what I mean? Because we all want to listen to different things. But I think that's why it works, why this band works. We all bring something different to it. We all bring different ideas. We're always trying to pull the sound in a completely different direction, and that kind of gives us the sound we've got.
I also think that when you're younger and you're not really too sure what you want to do yet, I think you generally tend to lean towards, we should sound like this or that, or I love this band. But then when you get a few albums in, you know what you sound like, so you don't really reference anything or think about any other bands. It's just your music you're writing, so it's easy.
Yeah.
All right, so big recent event. You guys opened the main stage at Bloodstock this summer.
Yep.
How was that? What was it like?
It was cool, man. We expected a lot of hostility and we got none of it, really.
How come you expected hostility?
Just loads of goons on their message boards and stuff, hating on us and Machine Head, but don't care. We've been in this industry 8 years. We've got as much hate as we have love. We don't care. We've got broad shoulders. We can take it. So we were like, whatever happens. We strolled out and we had a circle pit for about 30 seconds in throughout the whole set. Killed it, man. So it was sick.
Wicked. So do you reckon it was a sort of a big stepping stone for Malefice? Is it a sort of a turning point in the career?
I don't think so. I mean, every big kind of festival it is, but we're very lucky to have done a lot of them. We've been all over the world, so it's something to us that feels quite normal now, and that's kind of sad in a way because it takes the specialness away from it, but it makes you better when you actually come to do it again the next time. You know what to expect. You're not worried about what's going to happen. You know what an outdoor arena looks like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know you've got your crew there that are going to sort you out. So it just means that you can go there now and focus on playing hard and getting people worked up first thing in the morning.
Wicked, man. All right, so now you're saying been in the industry 8 years. Has it been much of a struggle for you guys getting from where you started to this stage now? I mean, we're talking about online trolls. Have you had much opposition on the way? Has it been hard?
Go on, then.
Well, not really. I mean, we don't really care about internet people or trolls or anything. I mean, the only challenges of being in a band is the band itself. It's hard when you've got 5 guys that have been in the same band together for 8 years and you're trying to push in the same direction. There's always going to be a degree of conflict or, lots of big decisions that need to be made along the way that people don't necessarily agree with at the time but need to come around to.
That's why we've got 2 new members.
Exactly. I mean, so it is hard, but obviously it's worth it, otherwise we wouldn't still be doing it.
And how much do you think you guys have developed musically and sort of just developed as bands since you started out?
Massively. I think the biggest development for us has come in the past 12 months with the addition of Andy Wilson, our lead guitarist. Just leaps and bounds, and we've got a new record out next year that we've just finished recording, and it's our first one with Andy, and everybody will tell the difference. They'll see where this band has gone. And I think we got stuck in a rut for a while, in between, just before writing Awaken the Tides to now. We kind of got lost. We didn't know where we were going. We were trying to go in a direction that didn't really suit us to kind of help convince a label to back us, and it didn't happen. But now we're free. We've just got a new lease of life now. We just want to go and play music again. And 12 months ago, I didn't feel like that at all. I hated it. So 2012, it's been a big emotional kind of cycle, as well as a musical cycle. We've got a love for it back, man, and we're enjoying this tour. Just getting out and playing in front of people again is sick.
Brilliant. So with the new album, would you say that is that'll be your strongest release today?
Easily, 100%. And I know that's really such a stereotypical thing cliche thing to say, our new album's the best thing we've ever done, but it is. It really is. And we've struggled to kind of live up to the hype that our first album, Entities, kind of brought around, but I think we're going to smash it out of the water with this one. It's great, really great.
And the best thing about it is that it's not what you automatically expect a Malefice record to sound like. We've completely changed what we wanted to do and taken away a whole bunch of stuff that we've done before and added new areas. So we're moving into a different realm, and it's fresh and fun.
Okay. Brilliant. Now, our show is, we try to have a bit of a focus on local unsigned bands. Now, one of the bands playing you guys tonight are Oceanis, of course, one of the strongest unsigned bands we've got around Liverpool. What do you think of them?
They're really good, man. There's a reason they got picked. Every show on this tour has got a local opener that's been picked by us.
Yeah.
And that's something we really, really believe in, man, supporting local scenes. We always bang on about it, always lecturing people about it. And this tour come up and we was we need to kind of take our own advice, as it were, and just give some people a leg up. And tonight is a prime example. I haven't heard much of them. I know we checked them out. But we must have listened to about 50, 60 bands that week, just picking who we wanted each night. But if we picked them, they're going to be good and they're going to kill it. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, fantastic. Well, do you think that's something you'll do in future? Continuing to reach out and sort of give unsigned bands this leg up?
Totally, man. We're kind of where we are today because of Devil Driver. Devil Driver took us out on 3 European runs. They had no reason to do it. Absolutely no reason. We weren't at the same label as them. We've got the same management as them. Des just liked us. He believed in us, so he took us out and he helped us up. So if we can do anything like that, to kind of repay the favour, in another area, we're going to do it. And Castle City and Silent Screams that are on this tour as well, we picked them as well to come out of us. So we're surrounded by bands every night that we enjoy, that we want to hear, that we want to hang out with. And it's not like us going out on tour like other bands and just accepting money off of someone that doesn't deserve to be there, is only there because they've paid to play. We didn't want any of that. We just wanted to go against what happens in the industry, really, and just have a week, 2 weeks of fun playing with bands that we enjoy and everyone else at the show enjoys them. So it's been really good. It's going to be even better, I think.
Fantastic. It's a really positive message to get out there. Okay, guys, well, that's it from me. Ben Dale, thank you so much for talking to us. Really appreciate it. Chris Simpson from Merseyside Metal Madness. Thanks for listening, guys.
So, cheers, thank you.